Hi, my name is Renee Uberty, and this is the rise and fall of Andrew Tate, masculinity, media, and misogyny in the digital age. My thesis is Andrew Tate's meteoric rise and abrupt downfall offer a revealing case study of online masculinity, internet fame, and the consequences of digital influence in modern society. In the past few years, Andrew Tate has become one of the most talked about and controversial figures on the internet, from his early fame as a professional kickboxer and reality TV star to his explosive rise as a self proclaimed influencer of masculinity. Tate built a global following by promoting wealth, dominance, and hypermasculine ideals. But his fame didn't come without consequences. Banned from major platforms, facing serious criminal charges, and criticized for his influence on young men, Tate's story reflects much more than personal downfall. It's a case study in how social media can elevate and destroy a public figure almost overnight. In this presentation, I'll explore Andrew Tate's rise to influence, the sociological themes behind his popularity, the consequences of rhetoric, and what his downfall reveals about our digital culture and gender norms today. Andrew Tate began his career as a professional kickboxer, earning several world titles and gaining respect in combat sports circles. His athletic success gave him an initial platform, but his first major exposure to a broader audience came in 2016 when he appeared on the UK reality TV show Big Brother. Though he was removed from the show due to the emergence of controversial videos, the publicity helped him build a personal brand. Soon after, Tate shifted his focus to social media, where he began promoting his views on success, masculinity, and power. His bold, often polarizing style quickly attracted attention and followers. After leaving the world of sports and reality TV, Andrew Tate found massive success online. He mastered viral marketing by posting short, aggressive video clips across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Many of his clips, often shared by fans or affiliate marketers from his quote unquote Hustlers University, promoted hypermasculinity, anti feminist views, and extreme self help ideologies. By 2022, Tate's videos were receiving billions of views, especially among young men. His digital presence was less about content creation and more about viral domination. This surge in attention raised concerns among educators, parents, and experts about his influence on young audiences and the normalization of toxic behaviors online. Tate's audience has been overwhelmingly young and male, many in their teens. His messaging often frames emotions as weakness, promotes domination over women, and glamorizes wealth as the only path to success. Sociologists argue that figures like Tate influence the way boys understand masculinity and gender roles, especially in a digital age where identity is shaped online more than ever before. Educators across the UK, US, and Australia have reported spikes in misogynistic behavior from male students, citing Tate's beliefs. This has sparked concern over the normalization of toxic masculinity and the lack of media literacy in young audiences. The Tate phenomenon highlights how digital personalities can help shape youth culture such as powerfully as just as powerfully as traditional role models, raising the question, who is really educating young men today? As Andrew Tate influence grew, so did the backlash. Andrew Tate rhetoric, particularly toward women, sparked widespread criticism from activists, educators, and media watchdogs. In mid 2022, the multiple tech platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, banned Tate for violating their hate speech and community guidelines. These bans weren't just about individual posts, they were a response to a pattern of content that many viewed as dangerous, especially to young male viewers. His critics argued that Tate was promoting toxic masculinity and misogyny under the guise of self improvement. Meanwhile, his supporters saw the bans as proof of cancel culture and censorship. The controversy extended beyond social media into schools, parenting blogs, and newsrooms, igniting a broader culture debate about free speech, online influence, and the responsibility of tech companies in shaping public discourse. In late 2022, Andrew Tate was arrested in Romania along with his brother on serious charges, including human trafficking, rape, and organized crime. Romanian authorities claim that Tate was part of a group exploiting women for profit through webcam services allegedly used in manipulation and violence. The investigation has drawn international attention as it challenges the gap between Tate's online persona and his real life behavior. Though Tate denies the allegation and insists the case is politically motivated, his arrest has sparked global conversations about influencer accountability, gender-based violence, and the consequences of platforming dangerous ideologies. As of March 22nd, Tate remains under legal scrutiny with multiple charges pending. His case underscores how online fame can both shield and expose individuals to the full weight of the justice system. Despite being banned from major platforms and facing serious criminal charges, Andrew Tate was still has a massive online following. Many fans view him as a symbol of resistance to political correctness and a champion of free speech and traditional masculinity. His message resonates with individuals who feel delusioned by modern culture, especially men who feel left behind socially or economically. At the same time, critics argue that this loyalty shows how normalized misogyny and extremism have become in digital spaces. The divide over Tate reflects a larger societal struggle between evolving views on gender and tradition, between free expression and harmful rhetoric. State Tate stories reveal that even when platforms intervene or legal systems respond, cultural change is far more complex. His continued popularity highlights the limits of deplatforming and the deeper issues within the audience that made him famous. Andrew Tate's rise and fall is more than just a story of controversial influencers. It's a mirror reflecting the state of modern masculinity, digital influence, and cultural polarization. He built an empire on pro- provoc- provocative ideas, gained global attention, and sparked serious debate. Yet, even after legal troubles and bans, his voice echoes through online subcultures. Tate forces us to ask hard questions. What role should influencers play in shaping identity? Where is the line between free speech and harmful ideology? And how do we hold people accountable in a world where virality often rewards extremism? Here are my references. BBC News talks about how Andrew Tate got banned from Instagram and Facebook. YouGov UK has the statistics on the boys that were affected by Andrew Tate. C- CNN, C- CNN in 2023 has Andrew Tate detained in Romania on human trafficking charges. The Guardian 2023 has Andrew Tate and the rise of toxic masculinity online. Vice has a discussion post about how Andrew Tate still has millions of loyal fans after being caught with sex trafficking. Women's Aid and Orb International talks about how influencers shape young people's attitudes towards relationships. And The Independent talks about the statistics of teachers alarmed by raising misogyny linked to Andrew Tate. Thank you for listening.